Evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Conley and welcome to this special singles exhibition match here live in Japan, where we have two men going one-on-one in singles action here, as we do not know who one is, but we know that a man who will surely be competing tonight, Chase Henderson, 19 years old, from North Carolina and California. Teen X, the enemy of the people, and I do not know what he had to do to be branded enemy of the people, but it's surely some very bad things, and I know who has helped him with those two men behind him, Miguel Casanora and Daniel J. Ladies and gentlemen, these three men, they make up the group called Misery, and these two men, they have been sort of a help to Chase Henderson here in his excursion to Japan, as if you do not know, he is on excursion, and they have helped Chase Henderson know the in and outs of Japan. They have helped him grow into a formidable opponent, and the last time we saw Chase Henderson was in the match against MEB, and he put on one hell of a showing with MEB, and unfortunately he came up short, but he got the last laugh attacking MEB after the match. But now he's here in Japan, and he's here to make a statement and show further growth in his wrestling career with Miguel Casanora and Daniel J behind him. But we'll see how prepared Chase Henderson is in this match, because one disadvantage that he has here is that he doesn't know who he's going up against. He hasn't had enough prep time for what to do in this match, because one thing about an open challenge, you do not know who you're coming up against. You do not know how you have to prepare. You don't know the type of game plan you have to take into the match. And with someone as young as Chase Henderson, that can be an arduous task, not knowing what you're going up against. But that's what this is about you proving that you can overcome the odds. And with someone as young as Chase Henderson, this is going to be a good learning experience for him. As Chase Henderson with Miguel Casanora and Daniel J by his side, they will be at ringside here as we get to see who Chase Henderson will be going up against. And you don't know who can walk out that entrance here. Namo, Reshi Panku, and you don't know who it might be. And the crowd is electric. Wait, I know this music. No, it can't be. It can't be. Oh my God, it's Jin Yuri. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know who this is Jin Yuri, one of the premier young talents in wrestling. This man, he's been scarce in wrestling, that is what I'll say, but he is one hell of a performer, and anytime you see him in a wrestling ring, he is sure to put on a show, and he is coming here to face Chase Henderson in a match that I am surely looking forward to. These are two young men in a wrestling ring, and this is going to be one hell of a match. And Jin Yuri has been learning under Reshi Panku, so we're going to see some Reshi Panku influence in this match from Jin Yuri, and this is going to be one hell of a match. I am excited. And it's been a long time since I've commentated a Jin Yuri match, with the last one being against TJ Rave, or Prince TJ, but he is here once again in Japan, and he is going one-on-one against Chase Henderson. And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the singles match as the bell is rung, both men circling the ring. This is one hell of a match. Two young competitors looking to prove something, looking to improve their craft, as a lockup, call and elbow, center of the ring, and Chase Henderson pushing off Jin Yuri, and you can see just flexing the muscles here. See, there's not much of a size difference. We could and a kick to the chest, and as I was saying, and Jin Yuri flexing his own power, and I was about to say there's not much of a size difference, but Chase Henderson possibly showing he has more of the power advantage, but Jin Yuri quickly shutting that down here. As now with his kicks, as you can see, Jin Yuri is one hell of a kicker. Like, he knows how to lay those kicks in. As now in the corner here, hyped up, and he has the early advantage on Chase Henderson. Is now Chase Henderson on his knee, and just on the medium low blow, as you can see, distracting him. A member of Misery distracting the referee, allowing Chase Henderson to get the low blow in, and I see that is why he earned the nickname Enemy of the People, not by doing nice things, by doing the dirty work. That is what he will do, and the crowd are not loving Chase Henderson. It's now Chase Henderson in the corner, lining up for something here. Possibly what is this going for here? Oh, what's going for? Oh, and Jin Yuri caught him with a roundhouse, and Chase Henderson smartly and immediately rolling to the outside. He does not want to get caught in a pin. As you can see, the referee trying to keep Jin Yuri, who is rightfully irate. You can see Chase Henderson on the outside receiving a pep talk. This is what you need to do. Try and keep his head in the right place. Try and keep him focused on the task. And if you do not notice, you can see that there is tape on Chase Henderson's midsection there. As though Jin Yuri catching the leg here and sweeping the leg. And now both men in the ring. You can see the Misery Boys not too happy with what they're seeing. And Jin Yuri sizing up for something there, but you can see the numbers advantage coming into play with Jin Yuri drop kicking him off the apron. And oh, Chase Henderson from behind here was going for something. No, Jin Yuri blocked it, and oh my God! An O'Hara's kiss an O'Hara's kiss from Chase Henderson. As you can see, telling the crowd to suck it. He does not care what they think of him. He is here to get the business done. He's now throwing Jin Yuri to the outside, just throwing him to the dogs. And you can see distracting the referee. I wonder what is going to happen here. Probably not anything nice. And they get double team and just unloading punches on Jin Yuri. The numbers game is one hell of a tactic, you know. Nothing Jin Yuri can do about this. Is always the challenge, going up against three men who are not nice and who do not play nice. Now hook of the leg here. 1, 2. No, only a count of 2 from the pin attempt by Chase Henderson. You see, frustrated at that. He thought he had it there, but he probably has to do a lot more. And just showing off that dirty attitude from Chase Henderson. He's not one to play nice. And now in the ring once again, and a beautiful moonsault, double knees, beautiful execution from Chase Henderson. Was going for that once again, and caught with the elbow by Jin Yuri. And now Jin Yuri just mounting Chase Henderson and unloading a flurry of palm strikes here. He is not, and it's straight into the armbar. Straight into the armbar by Jin Yuri, showing off that technical superiority with this armbar. He's looking to make Chase Henderson tap, but Chase Henderson immediately powering out with a beautiful schoolboy plex out from that armbar. And once again, Chase Henderson has the advantage over Jin Yuri. Once again, hooking the leg here. 1, 2. No, only a count of 2. As you can see, he's arguing with the referee. If he's frustrated, he thinks that was a 3 count. Chase Henderson thinking that was a 3 count. Now Irish whipping Jin Yuri into the corner. He has him waiting for what he wants here. No, on the shoulders with a beautiful cherry bomb by Chase Henderson. That's what he likes to call that. And now straight into a submission of some sort here. A hanging clover leaf of some sorts by Chase Henderson. And middle of the ring here, Jin Yuri nowhere to go here. He is working on the legs and back simultaneously. That is what his submission does. And Jin Yuri straight out of it into his own leg lock. Inverted figure 4 leg lock by Jin Yuri straight into his own submission here. And Chase Henderson near the ropes, but I don't think with the pain that he is receiving here, I don't think he knows he's near to the ropes here. As you can see, trying to reach out for it, but still too far to reach the ropes. As you can see, Jin Yuri wrenching on the leg of Chase Henderson. Now Chase Henderson managing to escape into his own figure 4, reversing this submission into the figure 4. Beautiful by Chase Henderson. Now Jin Yuri here once again in this situation, managing to punch his way out here. Now both men staggering to their feet, and once again another roundhouse. Not eye poke by Chase Henderson, and oh my God, roundhouse by Chase Henderson. 1, 2. No, only a count of 2 by Chase Henderson as he hitting him with his own roundhouse. Hooks the leg again. He's still trying to pin him. Only a count of 2. I can say that reeks of desperation from Chase Henderson, and Jin Yuri straight up to his feet once again. And Chase Henderson just trampling over him and showing disrespect. I do not think you need to be doing that in this situation. And just shoving Jin Yuri, and I think Chase Henderson is starting to get a little too cocky. Kicks to the midsection by Jin Yuri as he does not appreciate that with a back roundhouse and into the pin. 1, 2, out like a light, and Jin Yuri, no, only a count of 2 for Jin Yuri. Is about to say that he picks up the victory, and now off the ropes, and a Yakuza kick from Chase Henderson, and Jin Yuri has fired up from that. That seems to have awoken the beast inside him, and clothesline to the outside. And Jin Yuri in the middle of the ring here. What's he going for here? Off the ropes he goes, possibly looking to dive. A beautiful drop kick through the middle ropes by Jin Yuri, as Jin Yuri has found his fire in this match. Now throwing Chase Henderson back into the ring. As you can see, he is fired up. He is ready to end this. And now, elbows, Irish whip, no, counter by Chase Henderson. Into the corner goes Jin Yuri. Evades the attack there. No, another kick by Jin Yuri. Trying to run the interference there. And oh my God, just throwing Jin Yuri onto the apron. And once again, the story of this match, the numbers game being too much for Jin Yuri, as Chase Henderson looking to fly with a beautiful shooting star. Chase Henderson showing that he is able to fly. He is able to go with Jin Yuri bar for bar, strike for strike, dive for dive, and he will do it better. And now Chase Henderson throwing Jin Yuri back into the ring. Chase Henderson on the top rope looking to go high risk once again. And looking for the screwdriver press. Corkscrew moonsault by Chase Henderson. 2. No, only a count of 2, as once again Jin Yuri defies the odds and kicks out. You can see Chase Henderson sizing up for something in the corner here. What is he going for? Death 13. No. Jin Yuri managed to get out of the way. And oh my God, the kick to the midsection. And now off the ropes he goes. Was going for a crossbody, but Chase Henderson managing to get the knees up. And now Chase Henderson, Irish whip, Jin Yuri into the ropes here. Jin Yuri going for something there, but Chase Henderson manages to counter. Off the ropes he goes. Death 13, no. Jin Yuri counters. And now Jin Yuri belly to back. German suplex by Jin Yuri. And Jin Yuri managing to evade the onslaught from Chase Henderson. And now is fired up, and possibly he will be looking to end this himself. And now what is Jin Yuri going for here? Sizing up something here, possibly going for a Hawaiian punch here to his friend Kirby, but wait, who is that? Who is that distracting Jin Yuri here? And now Chase Henderson has him up on the shoulders with a burning hammer. Burning hammer by Chase Henderson off the distraction. And now Chase Henderson with a Death 13. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Chase Henderson picks up the victory with a bunch of distractions and unfair play. The numbers game proving too much for Jin Yuri, as Chase Henderson picks up the victory.